Hi, greetings, and we are here in Brooksville, Florida, home of the living legends in the racing pigeon sport. And we are here to interview Mr. Dragan Romanovic. Kadjela.
Zdravo, kako si?
Kadjela, хорошо, да. Добрый день. No,
Dobar dan.
Добрый дан.
Dobar dan.
Everything is good, right?
Yes.
So today we are having a race, right?
Yes.
What is this race?
This is the classic.
The
360, that's the big race of Spring Hill, Brooksville.
Okay, how many miles?
It's going to be 356 to me.
356. Are you in the long end?
No, I'm in the short end
In the
now.
short end
Yes,
now. Okay.
yes.
So, how many birds that you put in the race, the final race?
I put 64 birds in the final race.
Okay.
But there was 990 birds that went to the race.
Okay. Of course, you know, we cannot avoid losing some birds
yeah.
and everything like that during the trainings and before the final race.
Final,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So, when did you start the racing pigeon sport?
I started probably in 1998 in Fort Lauderdale,
Okay.
Miami, Florida, down there.
Mm-hmm.
I started racing pigeons.
So you got the pigeon bug right away when you start?
Oh, I had the pigeon bug when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Then, you know, when the girls came, gave him up. Later, came back into the pigeons.
Yeah.
So a little bit out of it when I was a teenager. Then after I moved to Fort Lauderdale, I got back into the pigeons.
You know what I noticed here, Dragan, is that there are people who move here in Florida because they want to retire and also they want to fly pigeons, right? How is the competition here?
I think it's one of the toughest competitions anywhere down here. The winds are always different, headwinds, south winds. A lot of people think we got easy races. I flew in Fort Lauderdale, other places. I believe this is the toughest place to fly.
And this is being called the Little Belgium,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
The racing pigeon capital of the United States.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, anywhere you look, you'll see a pigeon coop next door,
Yeah.
pigeon coop. Thousands of pigeons go over my head every day, training and races. So there's a lot of pigeons here.
So when it comes with the club racing, what are the things that you like the most with the club racing?
Oh, I like the competition probably. That's because you know down here it's tough competition. It's any day anybody can beat you. I mean it's one of the toughest, most fierce competitions anywhere, I believe.
And also, aside from the competition, the camaraderie.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
especially now we're having race, and we will be showing there are lots of people there waiting for the final race.
And sometimes it's like that every day, even on the regular races.
Yeah.
It's with the people in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't beat it. It's always
The
almost
friendship,
like that. The
right?
friendship is big here.
Imagine, like, you know, I live in Washington State, and then we are here making a new friends, right?
Right.
Which is one of the most important thing.
And everybody comes here, so we make friends every year.
There you go, which is really good, right?
Yeah. Well, I said that's a nice place to come visit. Everybody's nice down here. And like I said,
Like how they say, хорошо, да.
Хорошо.
So, how many birds do you have with the breeder's loft? How many breeders do you have?
The breeders usually got about 30 breeders, but they're all bred in Fort Lauderdale. I don't breed none here.
Okay.
My brother's part of the team.
Okay.
He breeds in Fort
So
Lauderdale.
he's also in, with the Dragon's loft.
Yeah, he's his own, but yeah.
Oh, he has his own.
It's his breeders. I kind of fly him more or less for him.
Oh, okay.
But he's the one that buys them mostly, and he just sends me the babies and I fly them.
Okay. So, with acquiring some birds, what are the things that you consider?
Aquarium birds?
Yeah, to be your stock bird, those kind of stuff.
But mostly the results of the birds, cousins, relatives, not a one-time winner, but a family, consistent family of consistency. Even if they don't win first, but if they're consistent, that's what I look for more than you know, one-time winner or something like that.
So you go for the results first, and then pedigree.
Pedigree, and then the family of the birds.
The family of the bird.
Right. See if the uncles, aunts, and everybody else is winning instead of.
Do you go past the grandparents?
Probably not.
Probably not, right?
No, probably mostly grandparents, and mostly other performance pigeons.
So the most you will look in the pedigree is the grandparent. Past that, you don't consider that.
No, not too much.
Not too
like
much.
it's even the kids, the father and mother kids, just a little bit because the consistency. See if they're breeding more than just one winner, you know.
Yeah.
The whole family's producing winners, fathers, kids, and you know, ants and stuff like that. That's what I look for.
Well, you are one of the most successful racing pigeon fanciers in the nation. And what is the key for the success in the competition side for the... I mean, one of the key success is making friends,
Right.
but in the competition side, training your birds, feeding your birds, what is one of the key successes?
I think paying attention to your birds,
Okay.
you know, watching what they do, how they act in the loft, and catching something before it happens. But I would say the most important thing for me is paying attention to see how my birds react every day.
Okay.
And the feeding down here. The feeding down here is because, like I say, our races are variable from fast to slow. So if you don't watch the feeding, you can get caught quick here.
Okay. So would you consider like long distance bird or sprint bird?
I like the longer distance birds.
Longer distance bird.
Yeah, but I like the sprint, but I would go with the longer ones, 250 and above.
250 and above.
That's what I like.
Would you consider, what do you like, young bird or old bird race?
I like them both.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
You don't really have a preference?
No, I think young birds is more of a handler working with the birds.
Yeah.
Old birds, more the bird, you know, less the handler.
How often do you toss your birds or loft fly them in a week?
I usually, you know, when I start training at least 3-4 times a week.
Okay.
And then there's days you can, you know, if you can't train because of the weather, I try to loft fly them at the house.
Do you also send birds to one loft races?
I started last year.
Okay.
I've been sending a few,
Okay.
but I think I'm going to be sending a little more next year.
Do you
so.
believe in the saying like horses for courses?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
100%. I've seen it from people that come out of different states, and I think very big difference.
So for example, you don't send the birds from California to California, the same bird that you will send in, let's say, Chicago, right?
No, I don't think I would,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I think it would be different birds.
So you consider the terrains, the weather, the geographical...
And mostly the speeds the birds fly.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the averages of the speed they fly, so then that's what I kind of base it on too.
And you are going to be a handler for the 2026 AU
yes.
convention, right?
Yes, 100%.
100%.
100%.
So if they
we like
want...
the AU here.
Yeah, if they want to send birds to Dragan, you can contact Eric Alvarez directly or Dragan himself. And that is why we are showing this video, so that the people watching can see who are the person or who are the flyers that I'm going to send my birds, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, let me ask you something. This might be kind of tricky. What sets you apart from other flyers?
That's a good question.
I know, it is a tricky question, but we just need to be nice answering that.
No, I think there's a lot of good flyers. You know, I work hard with my birds, but so does everybody else. That's a hard question, like I said, because we all work hard with our birds here. It's not like you're going to come in here and just beat somebody else.
Correct, correct. It's like the competitiveness.
It's so competitive, you know, but it's just hard work and,
Yeah.
you know, trying to acquire the best birds you can.
Do you believe in that saying, like the birds will provide whatever you give to them?
100%.
100%.
100%.
Make them healthy.
Make them healthy, comfortable.
Train them.
Train them, and not overtrain them. I mean, everything's got to be right for the birds.
Nice. So, for example, you are acquiring some birds. For example, this one. These are 2025. This is a young bird, right?
Right. These are all young birds.
What are the physical attributes that I like the attribute, the spirit of this, because he doesn't want to be held.
Yes, I like that, and the muscle, but mostly I look at the performance of the pigeons when I'm training them and stuff. Because I've handled pigeons that people would probably never keep. They were some of my best birds, so I don't go by that as much. I just like to see a healthy eye, glowing pigeon's head, you know, for the health-wise. But all the other stuff for me, I just look at the clock and the performance of them.
Do you pair pearl eye and yellow eye, those kind of stuff?
I try to, but it depends. I'll pair them both ways.
Nice.
Only you know, if they're not of the same family, I will put the same eyes. But the same family, I try not to. But I've done and I've done well with them.
So what is your priority? Bloodline result or the physical attributes of the birds?
I would say the results.
The results.
To me,
It doesn't matter how the birds look like and everything.
Well, I like a nice handling pigeon, nice in hand, but mostly results.
So when you make a decision to make a bird as your stock bird, what are the things that you consider?
Like I
Aside
said,
from the result.
Well, the feather quality's got to
Feather
be
quality.
perfect. That's one of my big things, the feather quality. And the rest I can work with, I believe.
Yeah.
And if they got good
You
results.
can go around with it.
Yeah, the family, but I like nice feather
Nice
quality.
quality.
Yeah, that's what I
And
like.
I like the spirit of this one.
Yeah.
What can you tell about this one?
Well, these are all money birds. No, I never bred none of these, so these
These
all
are
money-
racers.
Yeah, the raised birds, because I didn't breed my own birds this year. So this year is just people gave me these birds. These
I like
are
the handling of this.
for money races.
Okay.
So these are just, and these suckers just flew 360 miles 2 days
Oh,
ago.
Wow. This is 2025 as well.
Yeah, these are all young birds.
Young
They
bird.
were given to me to fly for other people.
This is a yellow eye,
Yeah.
really rich. Let me just show this rich yellow eye in here. So now you're gonna show us your flyers and your breeding loft, right?
Well, the breeder loft, I don't have no breeders. Like I said, these are just extra birds from last year. There's no breeders. This is my flying loft because
Okay.
all my breeders are in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
These were just some leftover
Some
birds from
leftover.
last year.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Dragan. And
Appreciate
we're
it.
gonna really have a quick tour before the birds come.
All right,
here.
go and tour them guys over there.
Okay, Dragan, you're gonna show us your loft, right?
All right,
Okay.
this is my loft right here.
What is the size of this?
This is 32 by 12. Got 5 sections. This is
And-
where I trap the birds. And
You want to go inside and show it
Yes.
to us?
in the front,
Uh-huh.
I can close it anytime I want, open it.
So you do
Just
that
a magnet. When you get a bad wind, then when it gets real cold, or
Hurricane.
sometimes you get the east winds, so you can close it down.
and that's one of the racers.
Yep. And this is the inside of the loft. These birds all been to 360 miles in the last 2 days. All money birds. Look a little tired, but
So you also use the deep, what do you call that?
the deep litter.
Deep litter.
Yeah, not the deep litter, but yes.
Okay. I am getting educated about that also.
Right here, this is usually the middle section when the birds come home, which is deep litter. And this is widowhood boxes, where sometimes, a little motivation for the birds.
Yeah. So you fly widowhood,
Not a real widow, but separated.
separated.
Yeah.
So you don't breed here as you mentioned, right?
No, all my breeding done in Fort Lauderdale, my brother.
In your brother. Can you grab us that chocolate one is that chocolate or what do you call
The
that?
silver?
The red one. No,
This
there.
one?
No, there, the pure one there. All the way. Yeah.
Oh, that's a dropper.
Oh, it's a dropper. It looks like a.
Yeah, that's
from here.
Yeah, that's the little droppers.
Can you tell us which one is one of your bests here?
The best one here today would be, where is he? This would be one of them.
What do you call that color? Red?
This is a red check. This is a good friend of mine, Roland and Dean Ledette, Roland Gutierrez, which they always send me the best of their pigeons every year. But this is one of their birds. And I have one and did very well with their birds for me down here.
Nice. So what can you tell about the quality of this bird physically?
Physically, it's well feathered, nice muscle bird. And it's a good bird.
Can you show us the wings?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have a little step up like everybody likes.
Yeah. Close vent,
Oh,
strong
very-
back.
Strong back, closed vents, as you can see. And it just got done flying. Very strong vents, well muscled, and nice feather quality.
And it's flown 300 something, right?
360 just got home.
360.
One of the first birds at home today.
Yeah.
And like I said, Dean Ledette and Roland always give me good pigeons.
Nice. And how do you keep your birds healthy? These guys, like, you know, do you use supplements?
I use supplements, and I try to use a lot of natural products instead of medicating. But with the humidity in Florida, you do have to have a good preventative program for medicating.
Do you vaccinate?
Yes.
What do you use?
I do the rotavirus PMV.
Okay. Do you also use natural way of, you know, keeping your birds healthy?
Yes, most of my products are naturally, you know, even for cocks, cankers, a lot of natural products I use.
Can we show some of your stock loft there? It's not a breeder, but it's just interesting to show it.
Well, this one just I don't
The
have
the overflow, right?
Yeah, that's just the like extra birds from last year, which I don't have no birds inside. They're all just in the aviary right now.
Yeah, it's just interesting to show it also.
Yeah.
So what can you say about this one, this loft?
This loft was just here. I just use it for extra birds. And then the aviaries, they stay pretty healthy. There's a lot of air, so.
Oh, you don't put them inside?
No, there's nothing inside of the coop. They're just right out here, and they stay there all the time.
Are they some of your breeders?
No, like I said, these were the birds I flown last year for some of the races. But I do not have no breeders here.
Okay.
Right here now. These were some of the birds from last year, some extra birds, and just birds I gotta go through and see what I'm gonna do with.
Yeah, but this one it can be a flyer's loft also.
Yes, I could. You know, one day maybe I want to try to fly the sprint races and regular races in two different lofts, because it's hard to, you know, fly sprint races and regular races in one loft, because feeding's different, everything's different with them.
Correct. Well, what is your message to our new flyers that are
Come on
watching
down
this?
to Florida and fly pigeons.
There you go. Thank you so much, Dragan.
I said healthy pigeons win.
Healthy pigeons wins.
If they're not healthy, I don't care how good they are, they're not gonna win.
Thank you so much for your generosity inviting us here. And during the AU convention next year, you're one of the handlers.
Yes, sir.
And everybody's invited, right?
Everybody.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You will love it here.
Here's one.
Good.